We are pulling up to one of our kids' most favorite places right now to surprise our daughter for her 13th birthday.
You see the sign, Sailor? Yeah, Wolf Lodge! That was my first guess! I guessed right. Yay, Bossy! Are you gonna go on a water slide?
Oh! We're at Great Wolf Lodge, Minnie. Did you guess that? We're gonna celebrate Presley's birthday.
Yeah! Hey, Boston!
Are you gonna howl? Oh! Ow! Ow! Here we are. Let's see if I can see. All right, we're here at the lodge. This is the Great Wolf Lodge located in Grange, I believe it is, Georgia. So it's about 4 hours from our house. It's also one of the newest Great Wolf Lodges, if not the newest one. That's all we have this time. 2 suitcases, some essentials. Are you ready to go in? Are you ready? Thank you, ma'am. So first we have to check in, and the line is very long. There are a ton of people here checking in. So water, lemonade, and a huge line. Thankfully, some of the employees were making balloon animals for free in the lobby, so that helped keep the kids entertained. We're gonna get on some balloon animal action. What are you gonna get?
They have wands too.
Wands. I think here they're just making swords and dogs. What are you gonna get?
Wands.
A sword?
Wands.
Oh, you can call it a wand. Sailor? What are you gonna get? Sword. Boss? Press came to bring Boss to get a sword or a dog? Probably a sword. If it seems a bit too people-y for you, then I would highly suggest going on weekdays if you can. Usually Friday and Saturday, especially in the first part of Sunday, are very, very crowded.
What about this friend? Is that good? I can take the next one.
Thank you. You got a sword? That was a fun way to wait. Now we got 4 swords. Mistakes were made. At least this gave us something to do while we wait to check in. They have lots of games set up. My toddler is very into the giant Foursquare. Obviously, he can't even reach the top, so he spends his time stacking the rings. Will you take him in the cave? This cave is part of a magic quest that they have at all Great Wolf Lodges, but we will get to that a little bit later in the video. What's Sailor gonna do with you for your birthday?
All the slides.
Sailor?
I'm not doing no slides.
Like a good sister?
Mom, I need to go pee.
Oh no. Okay. I could make a whole separate video on these balloon swords, but I will go ahead and spare you. Get him. At this point, it had been at least 20 and 30 minutes, so we were just trying to speed the process along. There's the wolf. There's meeting the wolf. Nobody? Nobody? Press, you meeting the wolf? Shaking. They have random times for character meet and greets, but I only had one taker. I have no idea what that means. I just know we're really far down the hall. Literally my least favorite part about Great Wolf Lodge is when your room is super far from the pool or the elevators. And it looks like we are. We're going. We're still going.
10, 9, 8, 7, 2, 1. This is the bed I call. I call top bunk. I called it first. I called bottom bunk.
We got the bunk beds in the wolf cabin and a single bed. And then Dad and I's lair. This room is called the Kid Cabin Suite, so it has the 2 bunk beds, the single twin bed, queen bed, and a pull-out couch.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go to the pool. I would also note that I don't know their exact policy, but they do not clean their rooms every single day. But they do give you extra towels. Hey, nope, that way. Nope, this way. Boston. Nope, this way. That way.
You hold my hand?
Okay, we got the Build-A-Bear and the playground, little hangout in there. Dunkin' Donuts, only open morning. And may also run out of donuts. And an ice cream shop. Ooh. I think right here is golfing. Kind of like a virtual Top Golf. Magic Quest shop. The big dragon. Over here is all the activities like the climbing, the ropes course, rock wall, mini golf. It's a little gift shop for the pool. Eating, pizzerias over there, mining, and we're going to the water park. Right when you walk in, you can grab your towels, but be sure to return them because they will charge you. My kids wanted to head to the wave pool first, but right here you have the bucket playground, the kiddie pool, and back behind are the big slides. Go! I always like to make jokes about the hair getting caught in between your toes when you are at the water park. Seriously, Great Wolf Lodge is pretty clean. They sanitize their floors every night. But that is just part of, I guess you could say, the experience, if you will, of going to any water park. And my girls also pointed out that you may find a few band-aids along the way. So you may be wondering if the water park is included in your stay, because I've been at other resorts where apparently it's not, didn't know it. So it is included in your stay for all registered guests. So when you are making your reservation, just make sure you put in everybody's names and ages in your party. Now that they're warmed up, the big girls are headed to the big slides as promised. You want to do the slide? Yeah, I'll catch you. There are 4 slides in the little kiddie area, and there is a lifeguard, but be sure your kids know how to swim, or they can wear a life jacket that is provided. This was Friday night, so it wasn't near as crowded as Saturday was, but you got to be careful with the little ones. They walk up these steps over and over again to the slides, and when there are big kids over there or a lot of kids, then it can get pretty crazy. I don't want to bore you, but I left this clip in real time just so you could see that these slides are not crazy fast or anything like that. They're fairly slow and takes them a second to really get going. Oh, there he goes. This young kid was so nice. He thought Boston needed a racing buddy, so he waited there a very long time until Boston was ready to go down. And then Monroe's going, I think you're supposed to be below like 52 inches to enjoy these slides, which is still pretty tall. But if you have older kids, I would definitely encourage them not to use these slides if at all possible. It just is really made for younger kids. Okay, let's slide out of the kiddie zone. We're going to go back to the wave pool. Like I said, it wasn't overly crowded Friday. Still a lot of people. But it's a fun place for everybody to hang out because of the 0 entry. And it's not non-stop waves. There's just times of waves like any other wave pool. So, of course, we all got out there, jumped the waves, had some fun. Monroe dragged me in, even though it wasn't hair washing day. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't care if my hair gets wet. But we had a lot of fun out there, even as people that live at the ocean. We still love a good wave pool. But it didn't take me long to want to get out of there because I got hair in between my toes. Oh, just kidding. I actually got chlorine in my eye. And it must be a lot of chlorine in there because my eye burned really bad for a while, but it was fine, right? We got to kill those germs. So after I recovered, we hopped on over. Get it? Yeah. Okay. We hopped on over to the lily pads, which were really fun. All the kids got involved on these. Even little Boston and Monroe, they had a little bit of help, but these are always a fun one, especially when there's a short line. When there's a long line, not so fun. And we hit up the basketball hoop because we are all-stars. Just kidding. Now we are going to the family raft. Everybody was going to go except Boston and I. Boston could go. He will go later. But I am too pregnant for that. I just don't take any chances. Plus, it's 500 stairs to get up there.
Way up there? Hi, Dad.
After filming at least 30 families that we did not know because this is an important moment in my kids' childhood, alas, there is my family coming down the family raft, and they all had a blast. Monroe was able to go last trip also, and she was so excited to go again. And next up, we will take you back over to the Wolf Playground. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, there are 2 awesome slides. I think 1 tube, 1 open slide besides the little double slide I showed you guys earlier. So my kids spent some time on these. The waiting in line is never fun. That slide is so slow, as you can see on Presley's face. And then they went to the tube slide, and it was incredibly fast, you guys. But I assure you that did not stop them from having a howling good time. Living your best dad life. We literally stayed at the water park until they closed. It was about 8 o'clock, which I think is when they close every night. We are going to get pizza. Show me your wolf ears. Are we going to have dinner?
Yes, and we're gonna pizza.
What is it? Is it a ropes course?
Ropes course.
Boston.
It's a rock climbing and a magic quest.
What are you guys going to do? Rock wall?
And I'm gonna do that.
You want some pizza?
No. No.
No.
No.
We're going to have pizza and pasta.
I'm gonna do that.
I don't know if Mommy will make it. It'll be my bedtime.
I can.
So we got a pepperoni pizza, some Alfredo pasta. Good? Anthony is getting refillable cups wherever he is. Oh, Boston's getting some pizza. Scarf down our pizza real quick so we can make it to the second and final dance party of the night.
Oh, happy birthday!
Look at those dance skills. Just kidding. They're so bad. But here we are having fun with our kids. I am 6.5 months pregnant here, so dancing is a struggle.
Great job.
I'm not sure it was even 9 o'clock, but at this point Boston and Monroe were barely hanging on, but they were hanging, so we hung around.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for our dance party.
Sailor, you want some? Are you getting ice cream? They had just switched from Ben & Jerry's to Woods End Creamery, so they were out of our favorite flavors. Minnie, what'd you get? Sailor, what'd you get? Oh. Okay, next stop was mini bowling, where Sailor showed Monroe how to granny bowl. I love that the balls are small, so this is great for even the littlest of kids. They're pretty lightweight. They can pick them up and throw them themselves, which also can be dangerous for bystanders, so don't stand too close to toddlers in action. Specifically, toddlers that are up way past their bedtime. Also, I highly recommend purchasing the refillable cups if you're big soda drinkers like us. Whoops. That's better.
Huh?
Better?
Yeah. I'm gonna do better this time.
Give those toddlers an inch and they're going to take a mile, or they're just going to take a walk clear to the end of the bowling lane and possibly get a strike, so I can't be mad at that.
You're a lot bigger, Mom.
Those teens so brutally honest. Good thing I only have like one feeling. It was darn near 11 o'clock at this point, and I was tired, but we were gonna do the Magic Quest. So you can purchase the Magic Quest and you walk around the resort. There's like chests, there's screens, there's all kinds of things you can point your wand at and they light up or activate, whatever. Check them off your list. So my kids always have a great time doing this. I suggest purchasing the Family Pass or the Wolf Pass. You have to look at those and see what else is included. And day one, Mom and Dad are wiped, but the kids are hyped. All right, we got the buffet for breakfast this morning. All this yummy food, fruit, omelets.
And vegetable.
Sailor's loving the Captain Crunch. Because we don't do that at home. Monroe has mac and cheese. What? What are you eating? Boston loves watermelon, so he just eats watermelon. Dad has all the meats. They have chicken nuggets on the breakfast buffet and a long line. Can we do the breakfast buffet? Yeah. We have to drag this boy out of bed. He's tired. Are you tired? Head on over with us to the rock wall. There are 3 stations here, easy, medium, and a hard. Oh, let me grab her ears. The easy was actually closed this time, so that kind of stunk, which is no problem for my older 2 that are 13 and 9. They went up the walls, I think after their second try. They both went clear up the medium, then did it again the next day, and both went up the hard. Sweet little Monroe, she's only 4, but she was tall enough to do the rock wall, but since the easy was closed, she wasn't able to make it very far, but she was still happy with her progress, which makes me very happy for her. Wish me luck. I'm about to take Boston.
Down.
He's 1 and Monroe. Mini golfing. It's gonna be a good time. You ready? Go get in the hole, buddy. I could be wrong, but I think there are 9 holes on this course. They're all super kid friendly, easy, fun. So definitely do this with your kids. Oh, good job, bro.
Go, row!
All right, straight up ahead of the mini golf is the ropes course. There's Presley. She just zips right through these. Boston! Boston, look at Daddy. Up there. Roro, look above you. Luckily, nobody is playing mini golf this morning, so we have the whole course. Oh gosh, where'd it go? the whole course to ourselves, which makes it way easier. I just love seeing my kids thrive, and Sailor has a bit of a fear of heights. Oh, you can see us down there. But she conquered the ropes course like no big deal this time. She and Anthony stuck together. She even walked out on this little plank that they had and rang the bell.
Ring the bell. Walk back.
Boston's afraid of all the critters. Boston, did you see a bear? Oh, it's a skunk. Couldn't leave Dad out of the bell ring. Good job, babe. Presley's on the high one way up there. Anthony and Sailor coming down, just finished. I had personally never seen this skateboard obstacle on a ropes course, but we found that really cool. Happy birthday, Presley! Why, yes, we did splurge on a cabana because you only turned 13 once and because it was a Saturday and so crowded. But it's $300 on a slow day, $400 on a busy day. Oh my. What'd you order? I would not say the food is fabulous, but the food is pretty darn good for what it is. Oh gosh. Perfect timing. Savannah really just gives your family a place to meet up, a place to sit, a place to eat, and all that good stuff. Cabanas are assigned, but we had this corner one that overlooked the wave pool and it gave us some great privacy. I think we stayed at the water park like 6 hours on Saturday, which was more than enough that day because it was very crowded. A lot of people, but we had fun and then we went to dinner. Besides counter service, there is one sit-down restaurant in the evening, and this is it right here. It's called the Barnwood, and if you want to eat here, you have to make a reservation on the weekend, or they will be full, and you will not get to eat there. Okay, we're here eating at Barnwood, the Great Wolf Lodge. We're the only people wearing our ears. We just ordered these cheese fries, and they're huge, but they look really good. They look good, and look, they're really tall. Notice no wolf ears. Oh, here goes another birthday. Oh! Minnie's so tired. Boston's tired. He's chilling. Food was good, but we couldn't leave without celebrating Presley's birthday.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Happy birthday!
Yay!
She has so confused on what to do.
Have a lot of kids and they will just entertain each other.
I don't think he wants to.
I did convince him to meet the bear and it was a roaring good time. They do have this small playground outside for the littler kids, and this is a great just like take a break from all the chaos and hang out on the playground for a minute. Okay, so we are wrapping up our second and final night, which 2 nights and 3 days is the perfect amount of time. Oh look, Boston's asleep. We are doing, it's not story time necessarily, but it's like a bedtime movie or show. I thought it'd be 10 minutes, it was 45.
That's what the parents do during movie night.
Morning 3, we tried to get donuts at Dunkin' Donuts, but they were literally out of donuts. So we did the buffet again, and then we hit up the bowling while our big girls did the rock wall and no, not the ropes course, and the magic quest, because it's all kind of in the same room. You can see them, and right here you can see what I mean by bystanders beware. That ball could go anywhere. So we spent some time in the bowling alley. I was very tired at this point, so definitely Anthony was on toddler patrol. But this is a great way to kill time. We didn't want to be in our wet swimsuits, so we skipped out on the water park before checking out that day. The dragon? Oh no, the rock wall. Wow.
We did that too.
Good job. Was it so hard? Was it so hard?
Medium for that. I just did the hard.
Nice. I was going to share a bowling joke right here while the girls finished up, but I'm going to spare you. And I almost forgot, there is an arcade, but we spend little to no time in here. This time we spent probably 15 minutes in here with the little kids as our big girls were finishing up something they wanted to do. It is definitely overpriced, so if you're going to avoid anything here, this is what I would avoid. Although Monroe did get a cheap donut keychain and 6 Tootsie Rolls for about 20 bucks. Bargain! Normal checkout is at 11, but you can pay for extended checkout. We did not and stayed till about 1, but you can stay all day. Minnie, did you get a prize? Oh.
Rawr.
I don't have batteries for
It was
that.
power at the end.
Okay. Where's Fox? We can't see Fox. And that's
That's a wrap at Great Wolf Lodge.
Did you have fun?
I had a woofing good time. In the words of Joe Exotic, I may never financially recover from this though.
Did you have fun?
Yep.
Did you have fun? Did you have fun?
I'm gonna wear my ears all the way home.
All right, say bye.
Bye.
See you in